family. Today I want us to look at this recipe. Last time I shared my fish oil with you. Today we are going to be doing a nail cuticle oil. And the reason I wanted to share that with you is look at these nails. Look at these nails. Now, you remember, for those of you that have been following me for a while will remember I did my nails a couple of times since my birthday. And one thing I realized about doing your nails is that they get really, really soft. It still has a little bit of gel on them. I try to get it like file off as best as I can. But these nails need some tender loving care now because they're super soft. They've always been soft, but they're even more super soft. So today we're gonna make our cuticle oil. So I'm just gonna go through ingredients I have for you, and then we are gonna start on our oil. Now this first ingredient, this is some horsetail oil that I had infusing for a little bit. And for those of you that, as I said, have been following me for a while would know that I explained to you what horsetail is good for. And horsetail, this has silica in it. And the way how I see it, our nails, it's the same thing as our hair, or ingredients for our hair. So I drink horsetail tea as well. Actually, I put the horsetail in some of my other teas, and so you could get it internally that way as well. So that is our horsetail that I had infusing for a little bit. Now this is some garlic oil that I made as well. Garlic is good for nails, your hair, and everything as well. So it'd be good for the cuticles because we're making a cuticle oil. And then I have some clove essential oil here. I have some frankincense, and I have some lavender. All these things are good for your nails, because at the end of the day, what's good for your nails is good for, what's good for your hair is good for your nails, because they're basically made from the same type of ingredients. This is some rosemary oil. And I also have, this is some garlic water, and this is some onion water. And this onion water is done from my skins. I throw them away sometimes, but I don't like to always throw away my onion skins and all that, because most of the nutrients are in the skins, because the onion is known, as one of the clean items. So you can just wash your onion skins and then infuse them in some water, some hot water, and they'll be like this. And I did this also with my garlic skins. So what I am going to do, and the reason I have the two of those is because I have a container here with some warm water. And the reason I have warm water here is because I'm going to put some of my garlic water and my onion water to this, because these are cold. So this is going to warm them up a little. Then I'm going to put my hands in it for a little bit, and then we are going to move from there. But after we make the oil, I would show you how to use the oil. And then I have a little bottle here. I'm not making a lot because I just making a cuticle oil. So this is a 2-ounce bottle. And then I have these little cute little bottles or dropper bottles that I had for quite a number of years actually, but I don't really use them. So I'm going to make some with this as well and put it, this will go in my pocket so that during the day, you know, if I feel to, I'll just put some of the oil on and rub it in. All right, so let's get started to making our oil now. Enough chit chat. The reason too that I like to make my stuff is because these things need support, like the nails and all that, they need support. And really and truthfully, when you are short of money, you can't be going and getting your nails done. My nails grow too fast. So you can't be going and getting your nails done like every, you know, couple of weeks like that. So it's just too much. So if you can learn how to make these things yourself, the better it is for you, because as long as you know what things are good for and you have the ingredients, you could make stuff yourself. You don't always have to go and buy. And that's what I do. I just bake everything myself, and all I'm doing is sharing this recipe with you today. Okay, the first thing we are gonna do is we're gonna get our we're gonna strain our horsetail out. And as I said, I only want about 2 ounces, so I don't want too much in there. And then I think that's enough for the horsetail. And then I'm gonna put my garlic infused oil as well. And I infuse these oils in avocado oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you like. If you like olive, you can use that. But I like the avocado because it penetrates in the skin. All right. So that is enough for our garlic oil as well. And I am sure that this is going to be more than, I'm sure this is going to be more than 2 ounces, but I like these nice little cute little bottles because they're so pretty. But I bought these years ago and now you can't really get them anymore. But I just thought they were so pretty. So I'm not going, now that I realize you can't get them anymore, I'm not going to be doing too much with these kind of bottles. I'll be just using the plain bottles to do what I have to do. What we are going to do is, this is our clove. So we're going to add like 10 drops of our clove here. And I have a video up there telling you the benefits of cloves, so I'm not going to go through like all the benefits of these stuff. Then we are going to be doing our rosemary, and everybody knows how great rosemary is for your hair. So if it's good for your hair, it's good for your nails. So we are going to put, let's put about 15 drops of the rosemary. And all these things, just remember the garlic. The garlic smells. So all these nice essential oils is going to give it a great smell too. So this is our lavender. What lavender does is just soothes everything. So we're just going to put like 10 drops of the lavender. And I'm putting frankincense. And I'm putting frankincense just because I have no real reason. So I am going to put our frankincense in there, and we used like 10 drops of our frankincense. So that those are, see how quick this was? You don't have to always buy everything. You can make stuff. And for me, I enjoy making stuff and trying it, see how it works, and sharing it with my family and letting them see how it works. No, you can't smell the garlic now at all. But probably I put in a little bit more the rosemary, and maybe the lavender. Let's put a little bit more the lavender to just cut down a little bit more of that scent, because as I told you, garlic smells, and it smells like you're cooking food. So you don't want to walk around or your nails smell like you're cooking food. So, okay, that that smells good. Uh, So we're just gonna put it in our bottle quickly, both bottles quickly, and I'm just gonna use one of these bottles today. I put the rest in another bottle. And if you want to use a dark bottle, you are welcome to do so. I just thought that these bottles were so pretty. Look how pretty that is. Doesn't it look pretty? And this is our cuticle oil. Just gonna put some in there. I don't even know how to know where this is, but I'm not putting any more. You could rest that aside, and we'll button this. So we have our two little things there. So cute. I think they're so pretty. And I have some left. We're gonna soak our hands. Little bit of the onion. And this onion too, you could use this and spray your hair. It's good for the thinning. I find that when you are going through menopause and stuff like that, your hair starts to get really thin. The onion and the garlic is good for that as well. So this is our garlic. And we are gonna soak our hands in. So I soak my hands, my nails and stuff like that in this for like 5 minutes, for the sake of time. You could put it longer if you want. You could put it like for 10 minutes, because the way how I see it, we would normally spray our hair and moisturize it before we put on product. So we're doing the same thing to our nails now. Because common sense tells me if these things are good for the hair, they're good for the nails. So we are just doing a little nail spa today. With your nail oil or any kind of oil, you know what's in it. So when you know what's in your stuff, it is always better. We are not gonna do that any longer, but periodically you could just do that instead of throwing your skins and all that down, down the garbage, in the garbage. just do that periodically, because I have to do it too. I have to take time for myself to do it, because my daughter always quarrels with me. She said, "Mommy, you just take care of everybody else thing, but you don't take care of yourself." So, all right. So I've wiped my hands. My fingers feel so moisturized and so nice. Wow, they feel so nice. So then we are just going to take our oil. And you can make the water warm so that it would penetrate easier. Mine was still a little cold because I didn't have enough water in there. But look, so we are just gonna rub these things in. And another thing, if you have one of those brushes, you could just, while it's in the water, you could just take the brush and brush the cuticles, and just like how you would do like your hair, and you would penetrate your hair. I don't know much about, I don't know anything about, you know, putting on nails and all of that, but this is herbalism. This is herbalism for me. So I am just saying, I hope y'all don't think that I talk too much, because sometimes people say, "You talk too much. Just come on and do this stuff." I could come on and do this stuff, but that's so boring. I like to talk to y'all and tell y'all what's happening. I think it's so boring to just come on and make something and think. What I will do, if you want, I will put some chapters in it and you can move forward. Oh, this feels so good. And if you have like those nail things where you could just clean your cuticles, you could do all of that. I'm not doing all of that today because that is just gonna make the video too long. I just wanted to show you this, and it feels so good. And this is the cuticle oil. We will be putting on our nails to help our nails to grow and to do something, because my nails also have, because from age, it has the ridges on them. We are all done. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. So do this at night before you go to bed, just because I just love oils in every form or fashion. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider giving me a like, a share, and a subscribe. Share it with one of your friends that you think would enjoy a video like this, because it's always good to learn how to do your things yourself. So, my daughter did this. She stretched my hair for me. She blow dry it and stretched my hair for me, and then cut it, because she said I had a lot of frizzy ends, so you can see how blunt it is. So, but one thing about hair, as my grandma always used to say, it grows back. So let's just try doing our stuff ourselves. And if you feel how nice, not even only my nails, but my hands feel so nice just by doing this. So try this at home. And if you like it, also send me a comment and let me know that you tried it and that you love it and that you will be using it for your nails as well. So my name is Annie, for those of you that don't know me. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And thank you so much for stopping back, and continue to let your light shine and spread the love wherever you go. Because when our lights are shining, what happens is that it drowns out the darkness. So you have a great morning, and until I see you again next time, bye.